You can't hide.
In the quiet farmlands of India, it's not unusual for farmers to patrol their fields at night to ensure their safety. But one fateful evening, a group of young men ventured near a dense forest, unaware that what awaited them would defy all logic. As the footage reveals, this was no mere shadow or fleeting apparition. It was the ghost itself, standing ominously before them, draped in white, with unnaturally long arms stretching into the darkness. It stood silently, exuding an otherworldly presence. One of the men, his voice trembling, dared to ask in Hindi, "Are you a living person or a spirit?" But the figure offered no reply. The silence was deafening, and that's when it hit them. They were not looking at a human. This was something far beyond the realm of the living. In China, whispers of a haunted hotel have echoed for years. Guests have reported eerie occurrences, objects moving on their own, unexplained noises, and a lingering sense of dread. The hotel's dark history is shrouded in chilling stories of spirits that refuse to leave. One night, a brave man decided to face his fears and spend the night alone, but as darkness fell, he realized it was the gravest mistake of his life. The first unsettling moment came when an umbrella lying on the floor suddenly began to levitate, defying all logic. It drifted through the air, crossing the room and disappearing into another. Some skeptics might suggest strings or tricks, but the erratic, lifelike movements of the object ruled out such possibilities. It was as if an unseen force was controlling it, guiding it deliberately through the air. But the terror didn't stop there. The scene grew more horrifying as a disposable juice glass fell from the table without any apparent cause, sending the man into a panic. Seconds later, the umbrella, now lying still near the table, toppled over as though pushed by an invisible hand. At that moment, the man knew this wasn't just coincidence. The spirits were making their presence known. In the dead of night, a man sat alone in his home, a place he claims has been plagued with unsettling paranormal activity for some time. But this night was different. What he witnessed was so terrifying that it forced him to confront his deepest fears. Determined to gather proof, he grabbed his camera, vowing not to run away, no matter how horrifying the experience.
这真是碰瓷缸上。我操！是碰瓷缸上。我操！
And there it was, a ghostly figure resembling a woman, her eerie face peeking from behind the barrier outside the room. The way she appeared, half hidden yet deliberately watching, sent chills down his spine. You can hear the man's terror in his trembling, tearful voice as he struggles to remain composed.
风水缸上面。我操！
The fear in his cries reveals just how deeply shaken he is by the presence of this otherworldly entity. One quiet night, a man found himself alone in his house when strange, unexplainable noises echoed from downstairs. Curiosity and fear gripped him as he decided to investigate, recording everything on his phone to capture proof of whatever might be causing the disturbance. What he encountered was beyond anything he could have imagined. The footage reveals two wooden stools moving on their own, as if they were alive. They seem to take deliberate, eerie steps, walking across the floor without any visible force pulling or pushing them. No strings, no tricks, just an unsettling display, as though some unseen spirit had taken control of the furniture itself. The way the stools move is unnatural, almost purposeful, leaving no doubt that something otherworldly was at play. Sorry to interrupt, but if you're enjoying this video and want to see more chilling encounters like this, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us create more spine-tingling content for you. Let us know in the comments what you think about this eerie footage. The next footage comes from a CCTV recording that captured something truly horrifying. Two men are seen peacefully sleeping, unaware of the unimaginable terror unfolding around them. As the video reveals, a ghostly figure appears outside the window, a spirit shrouded in white, her long, dark hair eerily obscuring her face. Her presence is haunting, as if she's silently observing them. Moments later, the cupboard door suddenly flies open with violent force, seemingly by an invisible hand. Despite the terrifying activity, the two men remain fast asleep, completely unaware of the chilling events occurring just feet away from them.